in the secret place of the Most High. But that's where you'll find me. Under his wings is where I hide. Said it's in the secret place of the Most. He's the Most High. And that's where you'll find me. Under his wings is where I hide. Say, under his wings is where I hide. Said it's in the secret place of the Most High. See, that's where you'll find me. Under his wings is where I hide. Said it's in the secret place of the Most. He's the Most High. And that's where you'll find me. Say, that's where you'll find me. Under his wings is where I hide. Said, under his wings is where I hide. Well, praise the Most High today, family. We say in the secret place of the Most High is where you're going to find me. Yes, indeed. Up under his wings. That's where I'll be. Seeking his face, not his hand. Uh-oh. Seeking his face and not his hand. Family, as I go home and do these edits, the Most High really be speaking to me through the edits. And I be hearing stuff I ain't even know I said. And stuff I know I said, but it brought a whole new light to me. The Most High is so good, family. So good to us, so gracious. I'm like, David, why is he mindful of us? And I heard this the other day. I heard a person saying that this was David walking into the kingdom and overhearing a conversation the angels were having with the Most High. They were saying, why are you mindful of man? I never heard of that before. I always thought that was David coming to the Most High and was like, why are you mindful of me? Or why are you mindful of us little bitty men? That brought a lot of light to me too. Because that reminds us why Hasatan didn't want to honor the Most High's choice for him to serve man, to bow down to his man. The word of the Most High, his living word, who had taken on the form of man. Evidently, Hasatan wanted that seat. He wanted that authority. But the Most High said, no, I already had my plans because I know you ain't gonna do right in the first place. So I already knew what moves you were gonna make before you even made them. And that's why I created you. To be that, what they call the fire maker, the forger of fire. The smith is called. Praise the Most High, the smith, which is a metal worker, in other words, I believe. But he's the one that applies pressure with heat. Oh boy, and don't he ever. Am I the only one that knows about that? The Hasatan applies pressure with heat. And the Most High uses that for his own advantage. Yeah, he do. Yeah, he do. Praise the Most High. I do hope everyone is well today. And like myself, you're able to get out and enjoy this beautiful day. getting yourself in some fresh air, some sunshine, and the Most High willing, some good exercise. Now, please forgive the wind we had in the prior recording, but we had to have that air. I try to keep these windows down on the right side of the vehicle because the air seems to always come from this way and make noise from this way. But it feels so good. It's a nice, beautiful day out here in the Carolinas. Nice and warm. But let's get into this idea. I can't wait. Well, I can, but I'm excited about it. And it's one we all can apply to our own lives. And it's a question. Wise or not? Wise or not? And we could have said wise or unwise. But we're going to leave it right there. Wise or not. Simple and plain. And we could even go further to ask the question, are you wise or not? Are you wise or not? Uh-oh. That puts a whole lot of responsibility on us, don't it? With this question. And we're going to do a little reading today, as always. But we're going to look into Matthew 25. And it is the parable of the wise and foolish virgins. Uh-oh. Then the kingdom of heaven should be likened to 10 virgins who took their lamps and went out to meet the bridegroom. Now 5 of them were wise and 5 were foolish. Uh-oh. So we should have asked the question, wise or foolish? That would have been a better question to ask, huh? Those who were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them. But the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps. But while the bridegroom was delayed, they all slumbered and slept. Uh-oh. So that's saying that even the wise was sleeping on the bridegroom, huh? But they had made preparations though. At midnight, a cry was heard. Behold, the bridegroom is coming. Go out to meet him. Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. All the foolish said to the wise, give us some of your oil, for our oils are going out, for our lamps are going out. But the wise answered, saying, no, lest there should not be enough for us and you, but go rather to those who sell and buy for yourselves. And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and those who were ready went in with him to the wedding. Oh boy. And the door was shut. Afterwards, the other virgins came also, saying, Master, Master, open to us. But he answered and said, assuredly, I say to you, I do not know you. Watch therefore, for you know neither the hour, watch therefore, for you know neither the day nor the hour in which the Son of Man is coming. Oh boy. And there's 2 scripts that came to me while I was reading this. And the first one was after this verse. And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and those who were ready went in with him and to the wedding, and the door was shut. The script came to me about Noah and his family entering into the ark. And as soon as the wind and the rain started banging on started falling, and that wind started getting high, folks started getting disturbed. And they went to knock on the door of the ark. And what had happened was the Most High locked it from the outside. Because he knew old Noah would have opened it if he could have. And it wouldn't have been enough room for them and the people trying to boom rush the ark. Just like this text says here. We can't give you what we have because we stored ours up. If we do, we won't have enough for ourselves. And that reminds me about the times we're in now. All these people out here, all our brothers and sisters in the quotes crying out to folks, saying, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get prepared, get prepared, get prepared. Build up your faith, build up your faith, build up your trust, build up your trust. Build up your ear to hear the voice of the Most High so you'll know what to do when times come. But a lot of folks don't even hear the cry that the bridegroom is coming. They ignore signs in the sky, and that's the other script, where the text says, that you can judge what the weather is going to be like from one day to the next by looking up at the sky, but you can't judge the coming times, what's coming now. And that's the same, but in this day and age, the signs are actually in the sky, a lot of them anyway. And once again, people crying out and telling them, you see these the global warning that the Most High is issuing out with all of these plagues he's putting down on folks. The beginning of the plagues, we should say. Because as I hear tell, family, a lot is banking on the 8th. A lot is going down on the 8th. A whole lot is going down on the 8th. So why such tremendous preparations if nothing really gonna happen? Just as I heard Aunt Brandy and her husband DJ on their channel, they was talking about why not be a little concerned when the nations are really concerned, when they doing all these things to show their hand that they're actually worried. But a lot of us are like, no, nothing to see here. And another script that I'm reminded of is that there's nothing new, nothing to see here. It's all the same as it was from the days our fathers went to sleep or died, you could say. Everything remains the same. But you'll lie. You'll lie. Things change every day. And my prayer is another script, that we would not be wise in our own understanding, but we would search the heart of the Most High to get an understanding of what's really happening and where we need to be. I was saw a post that my aunt Invisible Brother put out, and it said that I don't know who it was, Senate or Congress or who, lawmakers were considering putting that watch out there now into your food. Then I wrote back and told them, I said, well, if they're having talks about doing anything, that means they already been doing it probably a year or so. And the Most High just showed me a dream where he gave me a script, I'd say, about the one about the food and not being poison. If you eat anything that any poison, it won't harm you. And I told him I don't know why he gave me that, but I prayed it over Yasharal and my family. And at the time, I was thinking about the water, because I hadn't too long saw a post about water and how it's real bad for you. Not only the spigot water or the tap water, but pretty much all water out here that they give us to drink. But we have to continue to be in prayer, family, and trust the Most High, because pretty much everything out here that these folks give us is bad for us. Even most of the good things, or even those things that's mostly good for us, are pretty much bad on the most part. But we have an answer. Praise the Most High for the answer, family. We can always say there's an answer in the Most High's word. And we see part of it in Galatians 5:13. It says, brethren, you have been called unto liberty. Only use not liberty for an occasion of the flesh, but by love serve one another. See, that's the key right there, family. We serve one another. And you might say, well, Robert, how can I serve folks? The number one way is you getting up in the morning and falling on your face, said, Father, forgive me for whatever I may have done wrong in your sight. Please forgive me, I was wrong. It's called repentance. And then you call your brothers and sisters to repentance. And the way you do that is tell your testimony. Just like you see me get out here every day. And it's not a hard thing to do, family. The people that have shared their testimonies with us so far, they have basically shared it with a picture attached. So there's no pressure on you. You can sit there and practice it and talk it to yourself, talk on your phone, and then upload it with just your picture to your own channel. Like I said, you don't have to send it to me. But we're not going to stop calling people to share these testimonies, because the text says there in Revelations 12 and 11, we overcome him, Hasatan, by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of our testimonies. And this is so important. See, it's not about Robert. Nope, it's not about me. I'm not trying to blow up my channel for no personal reasons. I'm trying to blow it up for the Most High's reasons, his agenda. I want to blow up each and every testimony that folks send to us, along with telling my testimony, because at least 530 people have been affected by my testimony. And we say praise the Most High for it. But we're called to share our testimony because it's the way that we fight off Hasatan. It's the way we overcome him. And we could say overwhelming. See, just like Yahusha had a testimony in the wilderness, his testimony was straight word. He said, nope, it is written. Nope, it is written. And that's what we're saying. It is written that the Most High said that I don't have to be in the state I was in when he delivered me from drugs and alcohol and sexual sins and sexual addictions, lust, porn addictions. See, those were some tough items that I had to overcome. And smoking them Newports, them basic reds, that marijuana, that little toot in the nose every now and again, popping pills every now and again. See, all these things were tough to overcome because we were hearing that voice in our head. You know you want to go get your son. Go get your son. You know you want to go to that titty bar. Go to that titty bar. Spend about $100. Dragging you. Praise the Most High for deliverance. And see, our testimonies are all wrapped up in the Most High's word. See, all we're doing is basically telling other people what the Most High can do for them through the blood of the Lamb and by the word of our testimony. And just like I told one, I said, all you have to do is it said the word of your testimony. All you got to do is say, I do attest that the Most High is real and he is being real in my life. And that's it. That's standing up for him. It don't take a whole lot of tongue wagging or jaw chopping. It's all about the word of your mouth, the word of your testimony, saying something for him. That reminds me of the thief on the cross. See, he knew that him and the other fellow was wrong. And he spoke up, he said it. He said, me and you both deserve what we getting. And you sitting here disrespecting the Most High like that, you need to get your tail somewhere and shut up. I'm sure he gave him the business. I'm sure he did. His final words, he ain't hold nothing back. But that's how we should be for the Most High. No, he is the Most High. He is the King of Kings and the Master of Masters. And I did have a word I wanted to share today. And it's in respect to my grandmother, Lucetta Holloway. And I didn't know that this is what this word means, but it means her nickname was Lulu, an outstanding example of a particular type of person or thing. And we were speaking on this word here, to serve one another, and that's who she was. As long as I knew her, she lived to be 103 years old, family, and that's all she was about. She the one that taught me not to be in anyone's presence and don't speak, or if they're hungry, not to feed them. She said you speak to everybody in respect that they're the Most High's creation. And if anybody's hungry, you always give them something to eat. I never forget them words, and she showed it, family. She didn't just talk about it. She showed it. And one time we came in the house that she wasn't trying to get our Aunt Georgia to get up and cook her something. And it was that way because she couldn't get up and do it herself. Because every time she would get up, they would fuss with her so bad. Won't you sit down, Mom? I'll make them kids something to eat. Or she'll, I don't know, fuss and be like, she was just as eager to make her something and put her foot in it. Gonna be so delicious. And she loved to bake cakes and be like, well, go and get you a piece of cake too. You know, to let us know she wasn't really mad. She just didn't want our grandmother up there trying to cook us some of them good sweet biscuits. Praise the Most High, family. That I had to share that idea today, that word today, Lulu. And that's what they call her, Lulu. We call her Grandma Lou. Short for Lucetta. Beautiful woman. But that's our time, family. We do hope we pay attention to the signs out here and be wise, not like the unwise virgins. And I thought to myself, how stupid was that? You're gonna take your oil, your lamps, but don't have no oil in reserves, but then you ask the people that do have some reserves for theirs. That's pure laziness. And what's the good word? Straight foolish. But don't be like them fools, family. Don't do it. We love you and appreciate you. Do stay up and keep pushing forward in the right direction. Shalom.